I've been waiting a year to share this video.
When I was a little girl, my grandma took me to go shopping with a little shoebox and fill it for a child overseas. And ever since then, I have tried to continue that tradition.
I've done it with my husband and with my mom, my nieces and nephews. Oh,
In fact, my nieces and nephews liked it so much that they asked for a shoebox of their own for Christmas as well. And I always remember my grandmother. So this is called Operation Christmas Child by Samaritan's Purse.
and this is a religious organization, and you drop the shoeboxes off at churches across the United States. So if that's something that bothers you, then this holiday tradition may not be for you. November 18th through 25th is National Collection Week for 2024.
Here we go.
So exciting. This might be for the kids.
It's so fun shopping together for someone else. And even with my husband, it made him feel like a little kid again. Like, what would I have wanted at that age? Like bouncy balls or toy cars. So it was a lot of fun seeing that side of him.
Okay, this seriously feels like Christmas. I love it. This is some of the stuff that I already had collected kind of throughout the year. These were only 25 cents each at Walmart, and I love the shape of them. I try to get stuff that I actually use and like, even though I'm not a child, but I do get them for one of the older children. And so I think it's like age 10 to 14. And I still like stuff from when I was that age.
Now you can also track where your shoebox goes, like what country it goes to. And one of the things that really made me love this even more is when I did go on a trip, not with the people who were delivering the shoeboxes, which would be amazing to see the kids' faces when they first get them. But I saw after they had already had them, I don't even know how long. And which I think it was a summer trip. I'm assuming they do try to deliver around Christmas time. But this was all that they had, was their shoebox and a mattress. So we got to play with them with like an American football. I thought when they said football, I thought they meant soccer. But it actually was a football. And I was able to read a book to one of them. And she had a picture of the family that had given her the box. So it really meant a lot to me to see this in person and how they actually use them in their daily life. It helped me to see that this shoebox really did make it to a person who really got to use it and benefit from it.
I also saw that you can send your mailing address, and some people have kind of become pen pals, but I have not done that. I don't know, maybe I'll try it. I love writing letters, but I'm not going to really expect that they'll actually reply, but it would be cool if they did, and nice to like give them a chance if they wanted to contact you.
You can choose the age range and gender for each shoebox. So a lot of times my mom would do whatever her grandchild was. So if it was a 4-year-old boy, she would pack that and have them help pack that shoebox. For someone in the 4-year-old range for a boy, and then just do that with every grandchild that she has. Or they could choose their own if they wanted to and cared.
You can also donate money through their website, but to me, there's just something magical about handpicking the items and knowing that something that I was holding is going to be what they're getting in a completely different country, and they're holding that same thing. Plus, I spend a lot more time thinking about other countries and how fortunate I am to be able to do this, because living in the States, sometimes you can feel like lots of people have it way better than you, but this just gives kind of a pause to that and reminds me of how much I have and how fortunate I am, and reminds me to give back. And I can think about that while I'm packing this and think about the person who's receiving it. And also, a lot of times, like I said, I'll pack with other people, and that's a lot of fun too. So sometimes I just donate money, but I also like something that's a little more hands on. So I think this is a great opportunity and tradition. And it's crazy to think of all the people who could have things that I bought them, and people in all different countries. I don't even know how many because I've been doing this at least since I was a teenager. Now, I did skip a few years, but that's also really fun to think about. I will link to their website in the description where they have all of the information, drop off locations, what to pack, how to pack a shoebox. But I'm also going to share a video next week on how to pack a shoebox and to show a little bit more about the things you can include and how much fun it is shopping for it. But I wanted to go ahead and get this one out so that you have the dates and know that it's coming up since it's so much before Christmas. And that's how it is every year. I think it's before Thanksgiving that all the shoe boxes are due. So it can kind of sneak up on you. So I'm sharing this quick sneak peek now. So you can go ahead and start preparing, and then we can pack a shoebox together in my video next week.